And what is going on, good people? We're back here working on a weekend like usual. Of course, we're always working on a weekday. It is ISG, the intersection of sports and gaming. ISG College Football. We're powered by Uno Pizzeria and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey, off of Route 3. Folks, we're the only show that combines traditional sports and gaming at the exact same time. We're talking the latest in the world of CFP, College Football Week number 9, as the CFP, the College Football Playoff, is upon us. The rankings, the reveal show coming up here in the next couple of weeks. We'll also have a couple of gamers playing EA Sports College Football 26 for cash and prizes as we come to you here on the platforms of NESN, B Sports Channel, Players TV, and in the Black Network. It is ISG, the intersection of sports and gaming. ISG College Football, powered by Uno Pizzeria and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey. All right, we'll come inside here, folks. Larry Ridley here, CBS Sports, ISG Football, ISG Basketball, and ISG College Football. It's good to be here, guys. Like we said, we're the only show, guys, that literally combine traditional sports and sports talk and gaming at the exact same time. We'll talk the latest in the world of college football. Week number 9 is here. We have 3 ranked versus ranked matchups, and they all reside down south, as the kids like to say. And I said, yes, south with an F there. 3 SEC ranked matchups. We'll get into that also. We got a couple of gamers playing for cash and prizes. Shout out to the good folks right here. This beautiful, beautiful brewery in Jersey City. 902 Brewing Company, located in 101 Pacific Avenue here in JC. That's Jersey City, a craft brewery in Jersey City, producing those ales and lagers, some 20 different varieties of ales and lagers there. They got the big bright tanks you can see and the fermenters. All the magic is done right here. Donna and the folks do a great job here. Handcrafted beers in the best atmosphere. Curated good times made right here in Jersey City. They got the spacious tap room as well. Host a variety of events. And also upstairs, got the rooftop. If you've been watching the shows recently, we showed that as well. You can literally look at Lower Manhattan and the World Trade Center. Shout out to the good folks here at 902 Brewing. Online, 902brewing.com. Now, let's go ahead and bring in the co-hosts for the day. There they are, those beautiful faces to the left of me. The handsome young man from Jersey. He's a Garden State kid, a Jersey boy. There he is. Jarrett Guarantano, former University of Tennessee volunteer starting quarterback. Also played in the NFL with the Broncos and the Cardinals. Also with the UFL, San Antonio Brahmas as well. Green 80. 52 is the mic. 52 is the mic. Kill. Alert. Roger. Liz. On Wednesday. Set. Hey.
That was a touchdown. I had to play Rocky Top for you. I saw the post. You threw the post. I know you wasn't expecting that.
Did you just play Rocky Top? Did you just do that, man?
Oh, snap. You scored a touchdown. I knew it. I knew that was the play.
Yo, I'm dead right now. I am dead.
I never did that to you. I knew that would make you actually laugh. That was funny.
I can't recover from that, man. You have to warn me, Chase.
No,
you can't do that.
You heard it too instantly. I saw your face. Alex was smiling too. She was hearing it at the first game of the year a whole lot. They were doing it.
Wow.
Right in Atlanta. They were Rocky Top, right on Syracuse.
Dude, I was about to slam my phone. I'm like, somebody calling me again?
No, that was loud. I could hear it.
That was good.
That was good timing. I knew it. I was staring like I was like this.
Do a cheer or something.
Hey, all I can say is, man, wish that I was on old Rocky Top. That's all I can say, man. Yes. Down in the Tennessee Hills. Oh man, what's going on, brother?
The boots in the hat, man.
I know, right? I know. You know what? I like the what is it called? The spooky Rocky Top. I like that one.
Oh, yeah. Like
that one gets crunk right there, man. Yeah, y'all got to do the dark mode against Oklahoma. Spooky Rocky Top all night long.
We got to win. I know we got to win this week. It's this or at 3:30, or else no black uniforms this year.
I know. How's everything good going with you? You good, brother?
Good, brother. Good.
Look at that pretty face to the side right here on the right. There she is, Alex Sims, former sportscaster, WSYR in Syracuse, currently working at NESN Nation. Was a sideline reporter for the Indoor Football League there. Alex, how was your trip down to FLA? Not to put your business out in the streets like that, but that was a long time ago.
It was good. I don't know why I came back. It was beautiful down there.
You enjoyed the sunshine?
I did.
Good.
It was great.
Good.
It was a good time.
All right. Well, let's have a good time. You ready to talk some CFB?
Do it.
All right, let's do it. Let's take a look at the rundown here, folks, as we come to you on NESN Nation, Unbeaten Sports Channel, Players TV, and In the Black Network. ISG College Football, Florida fires Coach Billy Napier. Oh, boy, thought it was going to happen last year, maybe sometime this year. It finally did. We'll talk the latest with them and who they're looking for. We'll hear from the AD, Scott Strickland, as well, and what he's looking for in the next head coach. Speaking of head coaches, Indiana, they're going to keep their guy, Curt Cignetti, staying with IU, a record extension, like $93 million almost. Third highest paid coach in college football. We'll talk about that. FSU right now going to keep Mike Norvell at least for the rest of the regular season. They'll make a decision after. We'll talk about that. Big games in the SEC. Mizzou at Vandy. That's in Nashville. That's where College Game Day will be. And Ole Miss and that beautiful stadium on the prairie there, right? Is that what they say at Oklahoma with Oklahoma the Sooners? That's another top 15 matchup. And you got to hear this Utah State University radio announcer. The kids like to say 6'7". He pulled it off pretty good, man. We got to hear from our guy, Scott Gerard, out there with the Utes. Well, not the Utes, that'd be Utah. University of Utah. Utah State's a different Utah. So we'll talk about that. All right, how about the rules here? So we got a couple of gamers playing for cash and prizes here, playing EA Sports College Football 26 Heisman. Competitive games still hit-to-hit current rosters, like to call those regs. All 136 FBS Division I teams are available. 4-minute quarters, King of the Hill format. You win, you stay on the sticks. How about the prizes? All about that money. $50 guaranteed. The winner gets 4. The runner-up runs out this piece with $10. You win 4 straight weeks. It gets progressively harder as well. You do win an NCAA license. Zip Chair, folks, go to zipchair.com. They literally make the best gaming chairs in the world. More than gaming chairs as well. They got office furniture, gaming desks, sofas as well. They got all the NFL teams, NBA, Major League Baseball, NHL, MLS, also NCAA teams, and any custom pieces you want. Check them out online, zipchair.com, located in Strong Island. Shout out to Tina Altadonna, the marketing lady there at Zip Chair. Been rocking with us for about half a dozen years here. Also, if you win your first chair, you do get an official ISG t-shirt. Also got hoodies coming online, folks. And we'll show you that at the end of the show more, where you can get the ISG merchandise and the shop there. Check us out online, theisgshow.com/shop. All right, how about the matchup here? It's all about these two young men playing for cash and prizes. OG2K, our current king of the hill, playing with Missouri. And AJ Beast playing with Vanderbilt. That's where College Game Day will be, a matchup of those top 15 teams there. Profiles real quickly. We'll start with the young man, AJ the Beast. There he is, Alan Lowry. Mike Lowry from Riverside, California, age 44. And he is a veteran. Shout out to AJ being in the Army and the U.S. Armed Forces, man. Thank you for serving. Multiple ISG Madden playoff appearances. There he is, AJ Beast, Allen, Mike Lowry. And how about our king of the hill? That would be OG2K playing with MIZ. Nicholas Sirianni, that's the government name. No relation to the head coach of the Eagles, Nick Sirianni. He's from Western New York, Buffalo, New York, 19 years of age. He's in college, and he's a 2-time ISG college football champion, a 10-time ISG football champion in Madden. He is the current champion in college football and Madden with ISG football currently as we speak. All right, let's take a look at the standings real quickly before we do these quick predictions. MollyPopGrapes.com, grapes as sweet as candy. Here's the Molly Pop picks. Molly Pop taking world by sweet storm with that pink bag promise. Folks, you see that pink bag in your local grocery store, you got to understand you're getting high quality produce. Some 20 different varieties of grapes there. They also have online now pressed juices as well. Check them out online. MollyPopGrapes.com, grapes as sweet as candy. Right now, Alex Sims is hot on my heels. She's 7-2. I'm 8-2. Jarrett Guarantano right there as well, 7-2. Let's go ahead and get these predictions, guys, real quickly. We'll start with the lady of college football here, a former Heisman Trophy voter, Alex Sims, currently sideline reporter for the Indoor Football League there, and I was going to say Western Mass again. Just a Mass.
Oh my goodness, you'll learn someday.
Mass. She's not a masshole. She's actually living in New York, but she was a masshole when she's working there. Who you got? You got MIZ or you got Van? Are you going to anchor down or are you going Tigers?
Well, as I've learned from the first show, that it's not about the teams when we're playing this game. It is about the guy behind the screen, and I'm going with OG2K. I'm going with him. I'm getting back in the win column.
Oh, there you go. It does make sense. JG won a loss over the last 7 to 8 months here. Who you got? You going anchor down in the Ville, or you going MIZ coming over from Como?
Well, as you know, his last night, Larry, he had a very emotional win last night. Very hard, tough win. You know what happens to teams after that? Maybe his let down. His eyes are a little heavier. His fingers might be a little sore.
Oh, the fast twitch muscles.
Reaction time might not be there.
Yep.
Still going with OG.
Oh man! You know what? He got a petty and a manny. That's what it is. So
he rested him today. He iced up 2 after him.
he got a manny today, so he's in good shape. I'm going to take OG2K as well, but I'm rooting like hell for AJ Beastman playing with Vandy. You know, my little cousin, number 0, Junior Sherrill, the star receiver for Vanderbilt. So I'm rooting for AJ, but I think our guy OG2K is going to win. All right, guys, let's go ahead and lock it up. AJ Beast, there he is, playing with Vanderbilt. Can they anchor down in Nashville? And how about our King of the Hill, OG2K, playing with MIC Mizzou? Let's go ahead and lock it up, guys. Let's do it. Play it out right here on NESN Nation, on the Sports Channel, Players TV, and In the Black Network. May the best man win. We'll talk to the winner at the conclusion of the game, guys. Go ahead and start it right now. Let's do it. ISG College Football, powered by Uno Pizza and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey. Let's go. And that pregame show brought to our good friends at Golf Zone Social, 3 locations for Brooklyn at VK, West Nine, Scarsdale as well. Indoor sports bar and indoor golf lounge as well. With some 16 total bays, you got 15 bays and 1 huge VIP suite is there as well. Got the simulators and the suites. It is where golf literally meets social. Best indoor golf experience that you'll have. Indoor golf games meaning unparalleled social engagement. You can play some 240 courses. A true experience, folks. Got a lot of different games in those bays. It's more than just an indoor golf lounge, guys. It is a bar, a sports bar, a lounge, and a restaurant all in one. Check them out online, golfzonesocial.com. All right, we're back here inside of 902 Brewing Company in Jersey City. A craft brewery here producing those ales and lagers. Got about 20 different varieties of ales and lagers. Larry Ridley of CBS Sports, ISG College Football. We're powered by Uno Pizzeria and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey, bringing the latest in the world of college football. It is week 9. We'll talk the latest in CFB. We also have a couple of gamers playing for cash and prizes. The middle of the screen there. Middle of the screen in the middle. That is OG2K, our current King of the Hill. He's playing with Missouri. Bottom of the screen, AJ the Beast, you can see his top of his hat there, playing with Vanderbilt. They are the home team. So Vanderbilt in black. He's got the ball for AJ Beast at the bottom of the screen. Mizzou, middle of the screen, being controlled by OG2K. I got my brother here, Jarrett, Guarantano, former University of Tennessee volunteer starter quarterback. And also to the right of him at the top there, that pretty face, that is Alex Sims, former sportscaster, WSYR in Syracuse, currently NESN Nation silo reporter for the Indoor Football League team in Mass, not Western Mass. All right. Yeah, good job. Thank you. Hey,
Gold star.
Hercules. All right, let's talk this latest here in the world of college football. The biggest story right now, got to be University of Florida. Letting go of their coach. We saw James Franklin get the boot a week ago at Penn State in Happy Valley. They're not happy down there in Gainesville. Look at Billy Napier, been there multiple years. 22-23 record, so right under 500. Currently 3-4 this year. Scott Strickland, the AD, he's been there for about 9 years. He's going to be making his 3rd hire now at Dan Mullen and also Billy Napier. So we'll see who he's going to bring in. Let's hear from the current Florida Gators AD on what he's looking for in his next head coach. And Scott Strickland says he's looking for an elite football coach. Here's the AD of the Florida Gators, Scott Strickland.
We want people who can win championships at the University of Florida. That's going to be our goal. We want somebody who can come in here, be a strong leader, and win championships. And like I said, there's probably people from a lot of different backgrounds that could have the potential to do that. It is tricky. There are 3 current coaches in college football who have won national championships. So unless one of those 3 decide that they want to come and we think they're the right fit, we're going to have to be making a projection somewhere along the line. And, you know, sometimes you find that person, and we've had instances here where we've brought people in, and my guess is most of the coaches who've won national titles at the University of Florida across various sports, I don't know this for a fact, but my guess is the first time they ever won one was at the University of Florida. So we need to find somebody who can come in here and join that list.
So that was the athletic director there at the University of Florida, Scott Strickland, been there for 9 years, going to be making his 3rd hire, had Dan Mullen and also Billy Napier. Now he's going to be looking to replace Billy Napier. He says he wants a quote-unquote elite football coach, someone that can win championships there at the University of Florida. Now, he wants them to win them there at the University of Florida and not maybe coming in with championships, so we'll see about that. Look, there's a bunch of guys that he can look at here, JG, and we'll start with you here. Lane Kiffin, Eli Drinkowitz, you want to look inside of the SEC. But let's start with why Billy Napier was let go. Was it as simple as his record? Here's a good guy that a lot of people like, but he called his own plays. They talked about maybe switching up and maybe getting an offensive coordinator. He rebuffed that the last couple of years. Was that his own undoing there, JG?
Yeah, I think it was his time to be dismissed. Obviously, I hate when coaches get fired in the middle of the season because it kind of derails the players as well as it derails the whole university. It takes the attention away from something completely different. But I feel like he was just stuck in quicksand, right? Like he just couldn't get out of his own way. He definitely should have hired an offensive coordinator that he was trusted, or he trusted into calling his own offense.
They tried Charlie Weiss Jr. last year, but it didn't work out at Ole Miss.
And I would also say that I'd expect them to make a huge hire in terms of helping out their starting quarterback, DJ Lagway, who can be a really, really good football player, right? We were coming into the season, and a lot of people had him, Lenore Sellers, and Arch Manning as the top three quarterbacks in all of the SEC. So the fact that they weren't able to put him in a good situation, obviously is telling that the coaches did not really put him first. They didn't do things to help out the offense and allow him to be his best self. With that being said, I think Florida's a great school. I think they put themselves in a really, really good position to get a great head coach just because of the amount of money, the location, the prestige in which how much they've won in the past. For them, I think obviously the best option right now is just James Franklin, right? He came right on the market. He's won a lot of big-time games.
Coached in the SEC.
He's won He's won at Penn State, right? Not to their standards and what they wanted, but he's definitely won. And when you look at how he did in the SEC at Vanderbilt, he was one of the best coaches, one of the best young coaches in all of college football. So there's no reason that he can't bring that back to Florida. Obviously, recruiting in Florida is a really easy thing if you're rolling. You got Florida State, you got Miami, you got teams that are playing pretty good football in the state of Florida. Even USF, Alex Golesh, I've seen that name pop up a few times. But I just feel like Florida is such a good place to be as a coach. How wouldn't James Franklin want to move to Gainesville and become the head coach there?
Yeah, I think that'd be a pretty good hire. Alex, everyone is talking about Lane Kiffin. That's the first name out of their mouths. They're going to play. Ole Miss is going to play Florida in the next couple of weeks. Now, remember last year, it was the University of Florida that knocked pretty much Ole Miss out of the college football playoff last year. Billy Napier, when he started winning those games at the end of the year, beat Ole Miss, beat LSU. Your thoughts here on why he was fired and where should the Gators turn to next?
I think Franklin is a really good choice, but beyond that, there's a lot of reasons. One, I have in my notes, he went 22-23 in 4 seasons.
Yes.
Including 12-6 in SEC play. He was 5-17 against ranked opponents, including 0-14 away from home. I mean, those records just kind of show itself. I think his time is up, right? Like they gave him time to prove himself. He clearly didn't get the job done. He clearly didn't do enough to keep his job. He was also 3-12 against rivals, which is an interesting stat.
So that'd be Georgia, Florida State, and who? Tennessee?
Tennessee.
And Miami. 0-2 Miami the last 2 years. Yep.
But I think too, he declined to give up his play calling role. And I think, I don't think he was willing to make changes. And I think it was just, it was time. It was time. I think they want someone in there that is competitive, that can recruit, that can start, improving these records.
It's not like a job that like Virginia Tech or UCLA or Stanford that we have talked about in the past as being a little bit up and down, don't know, would we really take the leap over there? I don't think it's that. Gotcha. I think it's a job that a lot of coaches want.
Alex, so there's 8, 9, 10 jobs that are open. What's the best job right now? Is Penn State or Florida the better job? I'm going to let my intentions be known here. I'm going to say what I got to say. I think Florida's a better job than Penn State. I'm sorry. I think it is.
I was going to say Florida for sure, just recruiting purposes. No one wants to play at,
Penn State putting $700 million into Beaver Stadium. It's nice.
Happy Valley.
It's nice, but it's also
Valley's
cold.
Nice, but it ain't freaking
nice,
Florida. It ain't the swamp.
Also cold.
Right.
And trust me, when I've worked in the Big Ten, I've worked in the ACC. There's a lot of schools that have trouble. Syracuse, prime example, that have trouble recruiting because, you know, I mean, great, like you play in the dome, but like you're not going to get, like if you are a top player, you're going down south. You're going to want to go down south. You're going to have the best chances of being successful.
Big Ten has won the last two national titles.
In the NFL, huh?
Big Ten's won the last two national titles. And hell, they might be 3 in a row. Right now, the top two teams are Big Ten teams.
I'd say for both of you guys, I think Florida is also the better job, but I think Penn State, it's easier to win.
Yeah, because their schedule is hot garbage.
But like, if you want to be a head coach and be successful, but listen, like James Franklin was also winning 10 games a year, and they were very unhappy with that. So
exactly.
Right.
That's tough to live up to.
Or you could go to the University of Florida and play 9 ranked teams. Good luck with that. 9. That's crazy.
Pick your poison,
to recruit.
Right. Your easiest game is an FCS team, and your easiest conference game at Kentucky. Good luck, bro. That's the easiest game on their schedule.
Definitely easier to recruit Florida. I agree with Alex with that.
Yeah.
Happy Valley in middle of nowhere, but it is Penn State's also a national brand.
It is. Florida, though, slightly better job. Won national titles recently, 96, 06, and 08. So they've proven that you can win there at the University of Florida. But I'll tell you what the coach they need an offensive mind. You need someone that's, you know, like Steve Spurrier. When I was in high school, that's where I wanted to go, man. I wanted to go and run, you know, the fun and gun with Spurrier, man, the old ball coach. You think about Lane Kiffin. Why does he wear a visor, ladies and gentlemen? It's because of Steve Spurrier. I'm telling you, Ole Miss, you better back up that Brinks truck. And you're going to have to pay this guy damn near Kirby Smart money. Because Lane's making like 9 or 10 now. I think he's making 9. I think he's tied with Heupel. He's in the top 10. And they're going to have to get that thing up 12, 13, 14. He might have to be making more than Kirby, which is crazy.
And they're playing good football. So.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
We'll see. Fascinating with the University of Florida. We'll see what they do. Scott Strickland, the AD there, with that coaching circuit. Once an elite coach, someone that can win a championship there at the University of Florida, we'll see what they can do. The first quarter, right now, we got our guy. There is OG2K. 21 unanswered. He's on defense now. AJB's playing with Vanderbilt, gets a first down. Going to need much more of that. Under 3 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Now, that first quarter brought to you by good friends at El Aguila Dorado Restaurant. Authentic Mexican restaurant, open 7 days a week. We were just there last night for ISG football. Great food, great atmosphere, great affordable drinks. Libations are definitely flowing there. Happy hour Monday through Friday, folks. 2 to 6 p.m. Mariachi shows every other Tuesday. Great outfits and costumes there with the hats and everything. Do a great job there. DJs on the weekends, late Latin nights on the weekends as well. They got the beautiful patio. Just great vibes and great food, man. The chicken quesadillas are off the chain there. Check them out. The Golden Eagle, it has landed there in Bayonne, New Jersey. AguilaDoradoRestaurant.com. All right, we're back here inside of 902 Brewing Company, craft brewery here in Jersey City with those ales and lagers. Larry Ridley here, CBS Sports, ISG College Football. We're powered by Uno Pizzeria and Grill located in Clifton, New Jersey. Folks, we're the only show, ISG, the intersection of sports and gaming, that combines traditional sports and gaming at the exact same time. We're talking the latest in the world of college football here. Week number 9 is upon us. Got a couple of gamers here as well playing EA Sports College Football 26 for cash and prizes as we talk real sports and gaming. There he is, bottom of 10 corner of the screen, OG2K playing with the Missouri. He's on offense. He's in white. He's scored 21 unanswered. He's got a lead here. 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter. AJ the Beast on the right, bottom right-hand corner of the screen playing with Vanderbilt. There is taking off with Diego Pavia, the Heisman Trophy candidate now, and Vanderbilt College Game Day going to be there this weekend in Nashville. Got Jarrett Guarantano, former University of Tennessee. Got volunteer starting quarterback Alex Sims, sportscaster at NESN and NESN Nation. All right, guys, let's get back to the college football talk. We're just talking about a coach being gone. One coach is staying, and he might be the hottest coach in America right now. Curt Cignetti signs that extension at IU, Indiana, up there in Bloomington. Shout out to my cousin, man. Cleo Harbison played there at IU. Long time. Cleo loves IU. They've been so bad recently, man, but now they're good. And how about this, JG? 8 years, gonna make $11.6 million annually, so it's about a $93 million deal total. You look at his deal. He's the third highest paid coach in college football now, behind Kirby at $13 million, and Ryan Day, the defending national champs at Ohio State, at $12.5 million. How about Curt Cignetti? After 19 damn games, he's had 3 contracts. Damn, it's good living right there, JG. 3 contracts in 19 games.
I'm
in the wrong profession, man.
Don't let a big-time SEC job come open, like a Georgia, Alabama, Tennessee. Or
well, the thing is, he's like 64, 65, so he's got to get it while he can.
Oh, he has to. And if one of those big-time SEC schools, Texas, Oklahoma, they're going to up that money even more. So I'm not saying none of those teams probably won't fire their quarterback, fire their head coaches this year. But come next year, we never know. Year-to-year basis, right? They're already calling for Sark to give up play-calling duties. You never know. But Cignetti, this is well-deserved. He completely turned around that program. Obviously, we know that Penn State was going to offer him a gigantic contract. They were going right for him, as to be expected. Florida would have did the same exact thing. Super smart on Indiana's standpoint in their athletic department to go out in front of this, sign him to a huge deal, let him understand or let him know that Indiana wants him. They really are grateful for what he has done. And he's turned that whole place around, man. There's really, I'd never known Indiana, nor has anybody known Indiana to be a basketball or football school. They've been a basketball school. They are a football school now, ladies and gentlemen. They are top 3, top 4.
Number 2 in the country right now, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Went into Oregon and put it on them.
Won it easily. Controlled it. Yep.
I'm super excited to see how they fare in the college football playoffs too. I think that they really have a really good team offensively. They have a couple of draft picks there. Obviously, the quarterback, really good football player. But Cignetti deserves this raise, and I'm happy that he got this.
3 times in a year and like 4 months?
Oh, what did he say? He said,
I ain't living right.
He said, Google me.
That's what I was about to say. That's his recruiting pitch to all those recruits out there. It's pretty simple. I win. Google me. I love that. Alex, IU, man.
Yeah,
freaking new bullies on the block.
Yeah, the Hoosiers are 18-2 under him. I mean, I think they obviously see something special in him. Like JG said, look what he's done with the program in just 2 years. I mean, he's really changed it around completely. And he even pledged to say that he was going to spend the rest of his career there.
Good point.
And retire at Indiana. Now, I mean, Fran Brown also said the same thing. Who knows what's going to happen with, the type of success these two coaches have, in the future. A lot of success sometimes brings on change, right? But you got to believe what they say. You got to, just appreciate the fact what they're doing with these programs and, take advantage.
Yeah. Curt Cignetti, 8 years, almost $93 million, $11.6 million annually. Hell of an extension. And he said, man, the AD came and knocked on his door and it took like a minute and a half. JG, like, what world are we living in, bro? Boss is at CBS. Let me look into this guy.
Isn't that
Boss
crazy?
is at CBS. Hey, come knock on my door. I'll take $11 million. He won't even take 11 seconds. I'll just say yes. Give me that money.
Not even close. He didn't even have to think about it.
Oh, goodness.
He's at such a good spot too, because if they have an up and down season in 3-4 years from now, nobody's looking to change. Nobody's looking to get him out of there, right? He has far preceded anything or any expectations that Indiana football could have ever had. He's at such a good spot. Do I know if that he's going to continue striking gold recruiting wise? I don't know. If I was a recruiter and I was in the transfer portal, I'd probably want to play for him because I definitely trust and believe in him that he's going to win. But kids are different now, right? Money talks. Indiana has a lot of money. So do a lot of the SEC schools. So do a lot of the Big Ten schools. It'll just be about fit, and it'll be about who wants to go play for this man. And I don't see any reason why, right? If he has the signature of Nick Saban, Kirby Smart, all these guys that are coming out saying how great of a coach he is, I'd follow their words and go play for him.
Yeah, he worked under Nick Saban, was the wide receivers coach there back in like 2007. They showed like the evolution of his salary, $170,000 as the receivers coach at Alabama to now making $11.6 million.
IUP head coach.
Yeah, James Madison. Yeah.
He's climbed the ladder. He deserves it, man.
What was he making when he first got to IU? I want to say like 3 or 4 if I'm not mistaken. And now he's up to almost 12. Like, damn, after like 19 games.
Need a pay raise like that,
man.
Percentage-wise, not even money-wise, just percentage.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean that's like a raise of like 300%. Damn. We're out here struggling, man. Like, what did R. Kelly say? I'm fighting for my life. This man gets 300% raise. We got inflation and everything else, man. Holy cow. Shout out to Curt Cignetti. I guess he deserves it, man. Look, you're worth whatever someone's willing to pay your ass. So, hey, you know, he's getting the money. Shout out to Curt Cignetti with the university there at IU. 8 years, 11.6 million annually. All right, guys, the college football game, they're playing for cash and prizes here into the third quarter now. 28-6 lead now here by our King of the Hill, our champion, bottom left-hand corner screen, OG2K playing with Missouri. Once again, he's got the ball now. Probably going to run this game out, so we're going to go ahead and get in a break here. That second quarter brought to you by our good friends at Mona Lisa Pizzeria, located in Bayonne, New Jersey. Been around for nearly 25 years. The best pizzeria you find there in Bayonne, New Jersey. And, folks, they are famous for their specialty pizzas, especially the buffalo chicken. Mona Lisa, they are unapologetically, folks, Italian. Rich, hearty flavors of Italian cuisine. They got a full menu. Also, if you're looking for something else, they got Italian dinners or even a quick lunch as well. They've got it all. They got burgers, wraps, soups, salads, calzones, seafoods, desserts, and more. And also, there's the Da Vinci room right there for boutique-style catering and luxury events also on the other side as well. And then they've got the garden as well. Check them out online, BayonneMonaLisa.com. We're back here inside of 902 Brewing Company here in Jersey City, a craft brewery producing those ales and lagers, about 20 different varieties of ales and lagers here. Larry Ridley, Studio Sports, ISG College Football. We're powered by Uno Pizza and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey. We're the only show combining traditional sports and gaming at the exact same time. ISG, the intersection of sports and gaming. Also, as we talk the latest in the world of college football, Week 9 is here. Got a couple of gamers playing for cash and prizes. Bottom left-hand corner of the screen, OG2K, our current King of the Hills, our champion, as the third quarter is about to run out. He's playing with Vanderbilt. Actually, Missouri. He's got the ball there in white. Vanderbilt in dark on defense, and that is A.J. Beast on the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Guys, let's get back to the topics here, as I got JG, Jarrett Guarantano, former University of Tennessee volunteer starting quarterback, and Alex Sims, sportscaster at NESN Nation Indoor Football League, the sideline reporter there. Back to the coaching talk we were talking about. How about FSU not going to fire Mike Norvell off to a terrible start? Had a good win to start the season over Alabama, was ranked inside the top 10, if you can believe that. Was top 10 last year, and then finished the season at 2-10. Right now, they're 3-4, JG. I believe they lost 4 straight. One of those losses to Stanford. Also, a loss as well to Virginia. And who else did they lose to? A bunch of teams. Stanford, Virginia. Cal beat them? Who else beat them?
Pitt,
that's what it was. I know it's yellow and navy blue. Yes, Pitt. Your thoughts here. Is this the right move here by Florida State, at least holding off, keeping their, I guess you can say, their gunpowder dry?
I haven't watched much of them play. I'd say I think it's time for them to move on, because there is good coaches out there that deserve promotions. Like, I do think that James Franklin is another good coach that could go to Florida State and turn things around. Mm-hmm. For them to continue sticking by their side and showing a loyalty to Norvell, especially after last season, and going from last year to this year, starting hot, showing some belief, and now being 3-4, I still don't think that they're completely held to him. I think that he'll finish out this season, and then they'll reevaluate making this change, because I just don't think that they can continue going on. I think he's a great coach. Right now, he just can't find his rhythm right there in Florida State. It's time for them to let go. Florida State's also a national program. They need to be winning a lot of games, and especially in the ACC conference that is not as strong or not nearly as strong as they used to be. They need to be top dogs in that conference, and they're not even close to it. I agree. 5-14, Alex, over the last year and a half. Was at Memphis, got a great job. I don't think they've recovered since being left out of the CFP in 2023 when Jordan Travis had that injury there, and they got left out when they were 12-0. Got mud-stomped, mollywopped in that bowl game against Georgia, like 60-something to nothing, or 3 or whatever the heck it was. They haven't recovered since then, Alex.
Yeah, you actually just took the words right out of my mouth. I was just gonna say that stat.
Oh,
they were
sorry.
5-4. I know. I was gonna say that they were 5-14 since
I did
the
some quick math too. It was like 2-10 and 3-4. Oh, 5-14. There you go.
Yeah, 5-14 since the 2023 ACC championship game, right? That's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right. They haven't really recovered yet. And
well, if you want to count that, they won that game, but they lost in the bowl game, so it's 5-15. Yeah.
15. Yeah, that's what I have actually. But I was gonna go off of what you said. But yeah, you're right. and yeah, they haven't recovered. And I think, they've done the appropriate measures of, making staff and personnel changes to try to fix the trajectory of the program. And I think just nothing is working. So they have made the changes that they've, thinking that maybe this would help him. But it hasn't. So I think they're going to wait and see how the rest of the season plays out. And then I think they're going to make a call at the end of the season. I'm shocked with all the firings that have been happening all across college football that they are patient about this. I'm just waiting to see. But in my opinion, I would just fire him and get over with, because the quicker you do it, the more time you have to find someone that suits this role for
Gotcha.
FSU. Like a lot of the teams are doing now. They have a ton of time to find the right coach, especially with a lot of guys on the market now with all the firings. So I don't know. I think it's getting to a point where I think they're just going to wait it out and see. But yeah, he hasn't proved himself, and I think if he doesn't end on a high note, he's gone at the end of the season.
I think it's a prudent choice there by FSU. Real quickly, both of you guys, can I interest you in Deion Sanders going back home?
I don't know.
He would get every recruit in college football. So if he couldn't win with that, then he probably shouldn't be a head coach anymore. But he'll get every recruit.
Deion just got a raise this year. Remember, he was making around 6. Now he's making about 8.
Florida State will be on every single national televised program. Not even playing, right? Just even in the mornings, every talk show, everything.
This year's North Carolina. Absolutely.
They will have that place rocking. I can North Carolina too. I can see Deion anywhere getting every recruit, as long as they have a good background, nice color scheme, little swag to them. Now it's about who he's going to surround them with, which I wouldn't be surprised if he had the best OC, best DC, because he has a lot of friends, a lot of big time players too that want to come coach.
Keep an eye on Florida State. They're going to wait until the end of the season to make a decision on Mike Norvell. Florida State 3-4. They've lost 4 straight games this season, winless in conference play in the ACC. The EA Sports College Football game is over. Our champion, bottom left-hand corner of the screen, OG2K won with Missouri, won at 28-6 over AJ Beast playing with Vanderbilt. That third quarter brought to you by our good friends at Chubby Sports Bar and Grill, located in Bayonne, New Jersey. Bayonne's favorite sports bar, great food, good vibes, and also a fun atmosphere, folks. We all need a place to relax after work, so why not do it with a drink in your hand, right? It's Bayonne's top-rated burgers, wings, dry rub and sauced, grilled shrimp tacos, Mexican street corn, fried shrimp, salty pretzels, and seafood baskets, open every single day of the week except Monday. So Tuesday through Sunday, 2 p.m. to 2 a.m. Shout out to everyone at Chubby's in Bayonne, man. The R&B night, man. Also the day party as well that was on a Sunday. Check them out online, chubbybayonne.com.
But the way I categorize this game is I looked at how they both played Alabama. And the way that they both played Alabama, they both played
6 degrees of separation. Is that what we're doing now?
Right. Yes. And I'm looking at it, and I think they both played them well. I think Missouri had a chance to win that game, though. Those final possessions really led to the loss, and Alabama was in that game for a while with them, and they should have won that game, Missouri. They kind of gave that game away. In the second half, they kind of manhandled Vanderbilt a little bit. They really couldn't do very much. I think Missouri's going to win on the road at Vanderbilt. I just think Missouri's playing really good football. They're a very sound football team. Vanderbilt is having their Cinderella season right now, having one of the best seasons in program history. Quarterback Diego's playing great football. Their offensive line's playing really good. Their head coach coaching his you-know-what off. Really positive things coming out of Vanderbilt. I don't think that they get a win this weekend, though. They just had a great win last week. Vandy just had a great win last week. Very emotional win. I can't see them going back-to-back.
Well, I mean, to be fair, Vanderbilt have to play at Tuscaloosa at Bryant-Denny Stadium. Missouri hosted Alabama at Como. Your thoughts here, Andrew? Who wins, Mizzou or you got Vandy?
So I'm going with Vandy. They're the favorite, I think, by 2.5 for a few reasons. But one, this is a must-win game for both teams. Playoff implications, obviously, on the line for both. I think in terms of for Vandy, feel like they still need to prove something to the selection committee, especially like when you look at the strength of their schedule this year. And then I think Missouri is in a similar spot. They have yet to beat a ranked team this year, right? Am I right there?
No, you're
Their
correct.
Their chance was against Bama, and they came up short, like JG
Best
said.
win's probably against Kansas. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so like I feel like they're both in similar situations. Missouri needs this win.
Beat South Carolina.
Vanderbilt's definitely more battle tested. You're right, Alex.
I agree.
Yeah, right. So and I think in there, even though Vandy has their strength of schedule isn't as great, Missouri also hasn't beaten a ranked team. So
no,
I think
had a good win at Auburn last weekend though. I will give them credit on that.
Yeah. But I think it's gonna be a tough one because this is a must win for both teams.
Yeah.
In terms of playoffs. So I think this is gonna be a dogfight, but I'm picking the favorite to win, and that's Vandy, and I think they're favored by 2.5.
They are. Yeah. Diego Pavia mania. It's a Pavia party, as I like to say down in Nashville. We'll keep an eye on Missouri at Vanderbilt. Another quick game in the SEC. Number 8 Ole Miss at number 13 Oklahoma. A couple of 6-1 teams there as well. Oklahoma favored by I think 5.5. The Prairie there at Oklahoma. The Palace there on the Prairie. JG, who you got? You got Boomer Sooner or you got Hottie Toddy?
Oklahoma's favored.
Yes.
That is. And it's almost by a touchdown too.
Yeah.
What does Vegas know that I know? Because I
was about to say, would they be favored at Ole Miss? They would. Yeah.
Right?
I think
they would probably. They'd be favored by a point at Ole Miss.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't know. I'm going Ole Miss with this one too. I watched the way that they played versus Georgia last week. Georgia could not stop them off their offense.
First 5 possessions, no, they couldn't.
Oklahoma does have a better defense than Georgia this year. Georgia's defense has kind of been a bit of a letdown for the first time since ever with Kirby Smart as their head coach.
Can't get any pressure with their front four.
But Ole Miss's defense had a very up and down week last week. That's what kind of makes me skeptical because they did make Gunnar Stockton look like a Heisman candidate last week. He made
5 touchdowns total.
Oh, he played them in Tennessee made Gunnar Stockton's whole entire stat book, his whole entire year look way better than it's really been. I just think Ole Miss as a team, they're a better football team. Oklahoma's been very up and down, especially since John Mateer's return versus Texas in their last game being played. They have not looked like the same Oklahoma team as before his injury. So I'm going Ole Miss on the road against Boomer Sooner. Obviously, it's going to be a really tough environment, but I like Lane Kiffin a lot, man. I think he'll have the boys ready to go.
Alex, about 30 seconds. Who you got? You got OU?
I'm taking Oklahoma. Ole Miss leads the series 2-0. So, I'm
beat Oklahoma last year. Yep.
Yeah. So I'm taking Oklahoma. On this one though, I think John Mateer, even though he is back, I think he still is capable of a big game. Even after post-injury, and I think the Rebels defense will need to be ready to play this weekend. So we'll see.
Okay, I'm not going to hop aboard the Lane train. I am taking Boomer Sooner. They look good at South Carolina. Mateer doing just enough. They're getting some good positive contributions from the running game now, and the running backs is not all on John Mateer, and they only gave up 7 points on the road at Williams-Brice. There with the sandstorm, although it was an afternoon game. It was like a noon game. There's really no sandstorm at noon. It's got to be a night game to get the real effects of sandstorm. But I like OU, and I need them to be a one-loss team when they roll into Knoxville and be in the top 10, top 5, and then Tennessee beats them and gets back in the college football playoff picture. That's just my thoughts there. I will keep an eye on it. That fourth quarter, guys, the EA Sports College Football game is over. The fourth quarter, brought to you by our good friends right here at 902 Brewing Company, located in Jersey City, craft brewery here, producing ales and lagers. Got about 20 different varieties of ales and lagers, handcrafted beers in the best atmosphere. Curated good times made right here in Jersey City. Got the spacious tap room, and they host a variety of events. Also at the rooftop as well. Beautiful views of Lower Manhattan and the World Trade Center. Check them out online. Don and the crew, they'll take care of you. 902brewing.com. All right, welcome back here inside of 902 Brewing Company here in Jersey City, producing those ales and lagers. Larry Ridley, the Sports ISG College Football. We're powered by Uno Pizzeria and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey. We're the only show combining traditional sports and gaming at the exact same time. The gaming is over. Our current King of the Hill, our champion, OG2K, playing with Missouri got the win over the challenger. AJ the Beast playing with Vanderbilt. It is the featured matchup this week on College Game Day. 3 ranked matchups here in college football. All 3 of them in the SEC. We just talked about 2 of them. Ole Miss at Oklahoma and Missouri at Vanderbilt. Before we get out of here, guys, we got about 4 minutes here. Wanted to show you this. Look at this young man right here. He's a radio announcer for Utah State. His name is Scott Gerard, and man, he just did the most famous, we just talked about the most famous 2 words in all of America. Listen to the guy here for Utah State.
To Davis. Davis bounces to the 5. He'll be about a yard shy of the first down as the Aggies 6 yards away from taking or extending the lead. Gain of about 6-7 on the play.
Boy, do you keep going on that ground game?
That was Scott Gerard, the radio announcer for Utah State, man. He used the 6-7 phrase there, and he did accompany it with a tweet. He was like, quote unquote, "I'm so sorry I live with a 14-year-old." But I love the shrug. He was like 6-7 yards. Like, there you go. So, look, this thing is taking off, man. Your thoughts here, JG? You're the youngest one of all of us here. What do you think about 6-7, man?
I can't believe he found the camera, looked at it directly, and knew exactly what to do.
Yes.
What a perfect sequence, perfect time for him. He's been waiting for that moment for weeks. He's been ready to go.
That's why the camera's there.
Yes, he's been waiting since week 0, praying that somebody had a gain of 6 or a middle gain, possibly gain of 7. He was waiting for it. He had it auditioned. He said he told his daughter and everything for sure. I'm gonna throw it out there. Now everybody knows about it.
Alex, 6-7.
I don't even, this is going to really age me. I don't even know I hear it all the time, but I don't even get what it means.
It means it's kind of like, it's like mid. It's like, it's okay. 6-7, it's all right. Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's brutal, Alex. I don't know where it came from.
Okay, so here's the origins. It was I gotta make this quick. Cliff note versions. We got like 2 minutes left to show. All right, so these basketball players, I believe they were playing AAU. They were in an airport. One guy got a drink at a Starbucks or something like that, and he was like, "Hey, get me one." And that guy he got him one. He's like, "All right, what do you think about it?" He's like, "It's like a 6, maybe a 7." And they started laughing. And then they put it on camera. They had the media person there, the social media person there, and they're like, "Oh, 6-7, 6-7." That's allegedly where it came from. This was about last December. So that's what I saw.
I saw Dayball doing it, and then it just took off.
Yes.
It took off. Okay. Honestly, the guy's being very trendy. And hey, power to him. But you're right. Like, JG, I think he was just waiting for that exact moment to be like, 6,
He couldn't wait.
You even see him do it. He's like 6-7.
Praying for a gain of 6. Praying. It hasn't happened in 6
literally.
games.
He's been waiting all season to do this, and he's like, "Oh wow, we're midway through the season and it happened." Yeah.
All right. And shout out to Scott Gerard for delivering here with that perfect setup. It's like they put it on a tee and he hit it out the park. So top it up for Scott Gerard, man. Good job there, Scott. Great job at Utah State. 6-7. All right, the game is.
Start using that now.
I know you have to.
Really trendy.
You have to. The game is over. Let's go ahead and bring in our king of the hill here. Look, OG, man, you were down 3-0, and then you score literally 28 of the next 31 points, so you win it 28-6. How did you get going, and what was working for you there to pull out another win as you continue the streak in both ISG college football and ISG football?
I think I was just able to adjust as the game went on to learn. On defense, I started to send more pressure because in the college football video game, the pressure is like a bigger part as opposed to Madden. So I was just able to send heat on like 3rd and 4th down. And then on offense, I was able to split the cover 2 up the middle a few times for big gains.
That's how you beat cover 2, man. Middle of the field. A lot of people don't realize that, and also seam routes and stuff like that. Me and JG would have to break down some tape for you guys one day, show you how to beat cover 2, and also cover 3, quarters, cover 1, whatever you want to do. Cover 0, we can do it all, JG. Shout out to OG2K. He is moving on. We'll see him next week. Guys, we want to be like OG2K and win some money. Check us out here online, ages 13 and up, all online, win cash and prize. The weekly King of the Hill format. You win, you stay on the sticks. Join us down at theisgshow.com/CFB. Once again, theisgshow.com/CFB. Don't do it today, but do it today. How about the merch? We got plenty of it. We got t-shirts online for you. Check us out now, $29.99, theisgshow.com/shop. Also got hoodies coming online, not next week, the week after next, definitely within the next 2 weeks. You will see them on there. Got them in all different colors as well. Once again, check us out, theisgshow.com/shop. All right, that postgame show brought to you by our good friends right here. 902 Brewing Company here in Jersey City. Produce those ales and lagers. Got about 20 different varieties of those. Handcrafted beers and the best atmosphere. Curated good times made here in Jersey City. Also got the rooftop upstairs. Shout out to those guys there. But also this postgame show brought to you by our good friends, the title sponsor, Uno Pizzeria and Grill. Invented deep dish pizza in 1943. Got the origins there from the Chi. 100 locations in some 20 states will be there tomorrow for ISG basketball. They serve also more than just pizza. Got pasta, steak, seafood, burgers, and more. Craft beers, great cocktails, and vegetarian dishes. Check them out online, unos.com. Before we get out of here, guys, my Larry's Lots. Let's take them out and check them out right here. Look, take your ticket, go straight to the window, and just thank me later.
Stay hot. Stay hot.
Stay hot, kid. Ole Miss at Oklahoma. The Pilots on the Prairie. Give me the Boomer Sooners. Missouri at Vanderbilt. I'm going Cashville, baby. Give me Van D. Anchor down. Texas A&M at LSU. LSU, is that game at night? You tell me. Give me the Bayou Bengals. Texas A&M gets their first loss of the season. Texas at Mississippi State. Upset alert. Alert, alert. The Cowbells. Mississippi State's going to beat somebody this year. I think they get it done there in Stark Vegas. And Tennessee at Kentucky. Used to play for a barrel. They don't do that anymore because of drinking and some symbolism, things of that nature. Give me the Vols. They pull it out against Kentucky in Lexington at Kroger Field. All right, guys, let's get out of here. Thanks to OG2K, our King of the Hill. There she is, Alex Sims, former sportcaster, WSYR in Syracuse, New York. Also currently with NESN Nation. She's a silent reporter for the Indoor Football League. And there's my guy, Jarrett Guarantano, University of Tennessee volunteer. Play that Rocky Top music, man. Let's play it. Wish that I was on a Rocky Top down.
How did I get that so quick? You see how I had that on standby, right?
On recall. I love it. Tennessee and Kentucky this
weekend.
I know. That's a rude awakening right there, dude. I would be angry waking up to that every morning. All right, guys. Thanks for watching ISG College Football. We'll see you tomorrow for ISG Basketball here on Destination on Bean Sports Channel, Players TV, and In the Black Network. Enjoy week 9. Enjoy the college football, guys. Thanks, and bye-bye.